Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and I decided tonight that I was going to do possibly start a new series of just missing persons, tarot spreads. It's just using my spread I use for mediumship work, and just using it that way. I have not pulled any cards yet. In fact, before I start the video, I want to show you guys when I went to Oklahoma and Tulsa this weekend, I got a couple of charms from a couple of different metaphysical shops, and I just wanted to, I didn't show you guys when I showed my keychain and stuff. So, namaste. That was from the first shop. They didn't have any tarot decks, which is was disappointing. And then I went into another one. And I got this little heart. It's beat up looking. It's got a little design here. It's really super tiny. But it's super cute. And I just thought that was adorable. Little charms. Little memorabilia from Tulsa. So now that we've got that out of the way, I did do a meditation. I watched I forgot the name of the channel. I think it's Missing Persons something. Mysteries. And I was just watching a bunch of videos today at work. And I actually wrote down a few of the people's names that kind of stuck out to me from people that have gone missing while hiking. And I just find it interesting that those people that are either experienced or otherwise, like experienced hikers. This first guy we're going to talk about, I think he was in the military, but he was also 24 years old. He was young. And that is literally the extent of what I know about him. He went missing February 24th, 2019. His name is Matthew Charles Kraft. So I'm inviting Matthew to come in if he is in fact in the spirit world, because my first thought was that he ran because he didn't want to be in the military anymore. That was my first thought, and he made it look like he just vanished in the woods because he was going on a 10-day hiking trip. Did you see that? Something just flew through there. That's wild, because I'm not touching anything. I wasn't even in the frame. That's weird. Okay. A lot of people said how he went missing. It was just a couple of days. It was supposed to be 10 days. And he was like 2 days into a trip or something like that. That's all I know. I don't remember the rest of it. But I'm just going to ask some questions. I'm using my Uncommon Tarot, my Mediumship Tarot, and then a couple Oracle decks. I'll pull the Mediumship first. Let's pull a card from here. Oh my gosh. I can't even think straight right now. That threw me off with that light or whatever that was. It was weird. Okay. If Matthew Charles Kraft is here in spirit with us, I invite you to come talk to us through the cards. And I feel like the name is speaking their name, but it's more powerful. It draws them in. If they are in spirit. So Matthew, if you're in spirit, give us some information. And a card just flew out at me. Oh my gosh. We have the Ace of Pentacles. They said he went missing on the trail. This kind of, to me, confirms that, because it's the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Betrayal. the start of the path. And it's the Earth card. It's an Earth card. Interesting. Okay, so now we're going to ask the ultimate question. How did you die? And I have the Princess of Pentacles. That doesn't help. So I found this interesting because she has horns. And this is in the woods. And I keep hearing lost on the trail or something like that. And then I've just pulled another card, and it's the Death card. And again, there's a trail here. See, my first instinct was that he ran off. But the cards are telling me something different. The cards are saying, yes, he went on this trail and possibly got lost, and died on the trail. Maybe not far from the trail. Maybe he got off the trail. And I heard that the Three of Cups fell out, and I kind of heard that same thing when this came out with the princess. Is he was wooed off the path. I don't know what that is supposed to mean, but he veered off his path that he was on for some reason. Okay. And I will say, just as a disclaimer, this is all for entertainment purposes only. None of this has been proven fact. This is my uncommon tarot. This is the deck I usually use for spirits. This one tried to fall out. It is the Queen of Swords. I don't suspect any foul play here. This was a kind of Queen of Swords is a loner, you know. This was a lone activity he was going to do by himself. Anything else you want to tell us? Nine of Coins. And the coin. Yeah, something happened. He had a lot of choices. He had everything he needed to survive the amount of time he was going to be out there. But something happened where I keep hearing wooed. I was wooed away from... He was wooed. Something enticed him enough to woo him from the path that he was on to be safe. Interesting. And when he went to go back, I think whatever it was, he didn't find it. And then it almost feels like, you know how sailors go on a voyage and then they start seeing these serpents. See that? Nothing was touching that. So that just jumped. That's interesting. That's how I feel here. Like something wooed him off the path to entice him, and he didn't find whatever it was. And then he went to go make his way back, and there were so many choices in getting back to the correct path that he picked the wrong choice. Interesting. I'm going to pull out my missing oracle and just see what we have here. Just see where it takes us. Matthew Charles Craft, if you can hear me. Just drop the card. Male, masculine. Thank you for acknowledging that. What happened to you? Ground. Yes, we know. We were in the ground. And then we got unharmed. To me, that's his way of saying it was natural. Whatever happened was there wasn't a third party or second party or third party involved. It was something he veered off the path. Some trick of the mind or trick of the eye or something he saw that he was intrigued by, went to get back on the path and couldn't find the correct one. And then succumbed to the elements is how I'm seeing this. And then hikers. Hiker or hikers. And I don't know, because I watched so many of the videos, that I don't know if he's one that was found. Not his body, but his, like, something that belonged to him. Was found by a couple. I don't know if it was the couple or if it was just the hiker just means him out hiking, because he literally went out for a 10-day. And then something about living room. Interesting it's all fitting together, that it's clearly him. I don't really know what questions to kind of ask in this situation. I've established that it is him. He is past. Let me pull from my True Crime deck, Oracle deck. I love this. Okay, so what were your thoughts when you passed? What were your thoughts when you passed? Firearm. I don't know that he had. I mean, he was military, so he may have had a gun on him. Manipulation. Toxic food or food shortage, and delays. Interesting. I get the food shortage because if he got hurt or something, let me just ask this deck. Where is it? This deck. Were you hurt? Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. Again, there's a lot of very, and then we got the Four of Swords. Resting. That could very well be that he was hurt. I don't know why I feel like I keep getting this female energy. Almost like there was, even though he supposedly went on this trip by himself, that someone was supposed to meet him, maybe, and they didn't. That nobody knew about. A girl. Okay. So what I'm going to do is pull from the Meta-Muse. And the way I've been doing this when I do rapid fire questions is the majors are yes questions. Minors are no questions. So this is for Matthew Charles Kraft. And this Four of Swords could be also, to me, if I'm doing, when I'm doing mediumship type reading, the Four of Swords is often that they know they passed. And then I'm looking at the bottom of the deck, and it's the Five of Pentacles. They're both left out in the cold, and there was two. So I almost feel like there's two people. He was with somebody, and nobody knew that he was with somebody. A female. Interesting. And then he's hurt, and they're both just sitting there because they don't know how to get out of the situation they're in. Interesting. But he was supposed to have gone back up there. Everybody thought he was going up there by himself. So, Um, okay. Where, okay. That was the bottom of the deck. So, rapid fire question. Were you alone? Yes or no? Yes or no, were you alone? Yes or no? This one tried to fly out. And it's the King of Cups. So no, he wasn't alone. If I knew more about the mountain or anything, I would be like, okay, can you give us any information on where you're at, where you're buried? And we have the 10, no, yeah, the 10 of Pentacles. We have a loving family, but I heard, what did I hear? What did I hear? It's almost like I heard there's a stone or statue near where he's at, where his body physically is right now. I was thinking 2 dogs or something with a dog when I saw this. Almost like a giant boulder, but it almost looks like there's a face of a dog in the boulder. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know where he went missing. I mean, I don't know anything beyond what I told you already. I can't remember. Then we have the Magician that fell out. Again, he had all the tools he needed to survive. But something happened. And then this is almost like the doctor, like needing the doctor symbol. So almost like he's needing a doctor or a magician or somebody to take care of him. And nobody was there to take care of him. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Just thinking, anything else you want to tell me? Anything else? Again, a guy and a girl. I don't know when he went missing, but I can tell you, and she almost looks pregnant. There is a deeper situation going on here than we know. With the 4 of Wands here. And then we have the Star on the bottom. It's almost like he passed and went up with the stars. That's crazy. I don't have any more information right now on this that my brain will allow me to put in there. That makes sense. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, any of that, let me know. If any of this I've touched on that or Matthew Charles Craft and where he disappeared, or if you want to see a second video, I can dig a little deeper and write down the information of like where he went and stuff like that, what trail he went on. I don't even remember what branch of military he was from. I know nothing. I just feel like, again, this is one of the reasons I decided to start doing tarot and all that stuff, is because these people deserve to be found. Their bodies deserve to be, laid to rest. Their families deserve some kind of closure. And if we can give that to them through the cards or being able to use our mediumship abilities to help in that way, then I don't see why we can't. So if anybody has any other information, let me know, and I will, if you want me to do another video, I will do another video. But if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good night.